More heartbreaking details are starting to emerge about the death of Stephen Twitch boss. And despite previous claims that Twitch didn't leave a suicide note, police have now confirmed that a note was found. Now it has learned that the former Ellen Show DJ left a note behind indicating that he couldn't go on. Meanwhile, several conspiracy theories about Twitch's death have taken over the internet, with some people claiming Twitch took his own life because he was dealing with major financial trouble, and others speculating that Ellen DeGeneres had something to do with it. Evil is not sleeping, so we can't either. So what's the real truth about this tragedy? Did the note give any clues about what drove Twitch to take such a drastic step? Stephen Twitch boss died at the age of 40, and his death has officially been ruled a. However, fans and fellow celebs are still trying to make sense of this tragedy, and a lot of people have cast doubt on the official story. What we know of Stephen's death is that on Monday, December 12th, he left his home on foot and checked in at the Oak Tree Inn Motel in Encino, Los Angeles, a short 15 minutes walk from the house he shared with his wife Allison and their 3 children. The following day, Allison rushed to a local LAPD department branch and pleaded with the police to take her husband's disappearance seriously. Allison reportedly told the police Twitch never went anywhere without his car, and the officers followed her back to her home to look for any clues surrounding his whereabouts. However, shortly after the police received a phone call from the Oak Tree Inn, where a maid had discovered Twitch in the bathroom after he missed his checkout time, the motel manager told Radar Online that several guests were staying at the motel, but no one heard the gunshot. And according to the autopsy, the official cause of Twitch's death had been determined as a gunshot to the head. However, many fans are still struggling to accept that Twitch took his own life because he was always such a positive person and nothing about his behavior suggested he was struggling. In fact, just weeks prior to his death, he revealed that he and Allison were talking about having another baby. I sure do. I think we would love to start trying for another one. Oh yeah, Twitch and Allison also celebrated their 9th anniversary just 4 days before Twitch died. And Twitch shared a sweet tribute to his wife on Instagram alongside another video of the 2 of them dancing. And because Twitch seemed like the last person who would take his own life, fans are now starting to doubt the official story and speculating about Twitch's death. Some fans believe Twitch was secretly battling serious depression, and Allison was probably the only one who knew about it. After all, depressed people are often good at hiding their pain behind smiles and jokes. Just think of Robin Williams. Some people have also pointed out that Allison must have known Twitch was struggling, because otherwise she wouldn't have run to the police, just because Twitch left their home without his car. As for possible issues in the marriage, Page 6 reported that Allison told police officers there weren't any issues when Twitch left his home the previous day, and she claimed he left without an argument. On top of that, Allison released a statement the same day Twitch passed away, and many fans said her statement made it sound like she was not completely surprised by this. But did Allison know Twitch was struggling with depression? Or was there something else that drove him to this? Well, there's another theory floating around claiming that Twitch was dealing with financial issues prior to his death and had lost a fortune investing in cryptocurrency. This theory originated from actor and choreographer Columbus Short, who shared a video clip on Twitter speculating that Twitch may have lost his life savings. Rip Twitch. And what I talked about earlier, you guys don't know what people are going through. You know, people made investments, people do a lot of things. This is a theory, and you know, people are awful. Yeah, I mean, like people like Twitch are not awful. Twitch Isn't Made was amazing still because legacy shall live on. But what if you invest in something that took your whole life savings? Possibly, yeah, it gets rough. It gets rough. However, people close to Twitch have now debunked this theory, and told TMZ that Twitch was not experiencing any sort of financial hardship in the time leading up to his passing. The police have also denied these claims and said that no one from Twitch's family mentioned any sort of financial issues. But this further fueled online speculation about Twitch's final days, and some fans are now saying they're not even convinced Twitch took his own life. According to another popular theory currently spreading online, Ellen DeGeneres could be connected to Twitch's passing away. And as crazy as this theory sounds, many fans are saying it's extremely suspicious how two people who were very close to Ellen died in the same year. For those who don't know, Ellen's ex-girlfriend, actress Anne Hayes, died on August 11 in a Bizzare car crash. The helicopter video there of the car in the house. You can see firefighters on the scene. They're taking that car out from the house. Fox 11 in Los Angeles said the driver went into that house and sparked a fire. Firefighters were on the scene just before 11 o'clock a.m. On the west, a car, a Mini Cooper you can see there went through the house, causing a massive fire. Following Anne's death, Ellen shared a brief message on Twitter that read, "This is a sad day. I'm sending Anne's children, family and friends all of my love." But the suspicious part about Anne's death is that law enforcement officials initially stated that Anne was under the influence and acting erratically at the time of the crash. However, the La County Medical Examiner coroner announced the results of the final autopsy, stating that Annie was not impaired by any substances at the time of the incident, and no active drugs were found in her system. And this is why some fans are now saying it's very strange how two people connected to Ellen's lost their lives this year under suspicious circumstances. One fan tweeted, "We found out Ellen is a terrible person this year." Along with other things, the people closest to her are starting to get knocked off as she slowly goes down. First, Anne Heche dies in August, and now Twitch is dead 2 days after his 9-year anniversary, with his wife suspect. A lot of people on social media are speculating that Twitch must have had some incriminating info on Ellen, considering he worked with her for 8 years and was also co-executive producer of The Ellen Show. So y'all mean to tell me Stephen Twitch boss just went to a hotel and offered himself? One Twitter user said doesn't even make sense. Like Anne Hayes, the common denominator is Ellen, but carry on. However, another clue about Twitch's mysterious death has been revealed. And it turns out that Twitch did leave a note after all. Though initial reports claim that no note was found at the scene, law enforcement sources have now confirmed to TMZ that Twitch left a note in which he alluded to past challenges. However, it's still not clear exactly what kind of challenges Twitch is referring to in the note. But despite the note and the official autopsy report, a lot of fans are still saying there are so many things about Twitch's death, they're just simply not adding up. And they're refusing to accept he took his own life. One fan wrote, "Stephen Twitch boss is another. Rather suspicious, playing happy in public but depressed guy in private commits suicide in a hotel room celebrity death like Chris Cornell, Anthony Bourdain, and Chester Bennington." And the second recent high-profile death goes to Ellen DeGeneres. However, many others have slammed fans who are spreading conspiracy theories about Twitch. And they're saying people need to wake up to the fact that depression can look happy. On the outside, well, what do you make of all this speculation surrounding Twitch's death? Let us know what you think in the comments, and we'll see you in our next video.